Good evening, everyone. It is I, Yyfgarl Thundercop, bringing you another episode of Mass Effect 1. In the last episode, we did Eden Prime, and were assaulted with visions, and lost one of our faithful crew, Corporal Jenkins. I want to take a moment of silence for Corporal Jenkins. Alright. Rest in peace, Jenkins. We will avenge you. Now, to start this off, we're gonna talk with Ashley over here, because she's the newest member of our crew. Might as well talk to her. Oh, it's E,
I'm glad
right?
you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
How do you figure that? We still would have met you.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
How you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Hey, you helped out.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Well, I should
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Say, we don't want to talk too much to Ashley, because this game does have romance, and I don't plan on romancing Ashley. Oh, Dr. Chocolates.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Maybe. Oh, how's Caden doing?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Oh, yeah, an L2. I hate being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Alright, yeah, I did recently get an upgrade.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Oh, good to know.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm worried about my own mental health now.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I think that's it so far. Wait, this isn't where Joker is. Oh, this is the barracks. This is where people sleep, right. Oh, I can talk to Ashley, but I can't talk to Caden, my homie, my ride and or die. Okay, I don't know why sprint isn't working. Just Action Jackson pose. Hey, Presley, how are you?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Man, he really was the soul of this team and crew, wasn't he? I always miss Jenkins. I always think of the what could have been. You know? I look like I do meth. Or like I'm on some type of drug. Space future meth, maybe. Alright, hey Joker, what do you need?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
You know sure as shit they didn't build the Citadel. They probably just found it and were like, yes, we built it. We, the... Germanic Alien Alliance.
Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
Hello, I'm
I have
Yyfgarl.
the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I just want to say, Ambassador, he's an asshole. And, not gonna lie, the Council can suck my cock. This is off the record. Turians wouldn't find out. How do you know that? That dude's, I just imagine it's like, the Turians wouldn't, and then it just cuts to the Turian dude like, yeah. Like the 2 planets over colony they have. I was gonna buy all our shit. He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Oh, what'd I do?
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Okay, only
That's
one of
Saren's
those is my fault.
not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I'll cut him some slack. I'm pretty sure maybe his family got horrifically butchered by aliens. I don't rightly know.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Caden, jeez, man.
Big place.
Actually, hang on. Let's, we do have a codex. Let's see if, humanity in the Systems Alliance.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
And that's why, And that's the first contact war that I think Presley talked about? I don't know. Hang on, I'm trying to find...
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station.
No, I don't. I mean, okay, I'm not going to say they don't matter. And if you are interested, I recommend you just play these games yourselves. Like, I remember I was watching a Dragon Age series where a guy would go through, like, all the, like, codex entries, which I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing to do, but I'm like, man, I'm surprised his voice can still go after, like, 4 of those sessions. Oh, hang on, I'm going to hack into his... Row cluster. She had particular concern about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Now, the issue here is there's a lot of side quests. And I don't remember... I played this game, like, almost blind when I first did it. So we're going to attempt to explore every nook and cranny and...
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Hi. Din Korlak. I know what you're thinking. No, you cannot get one of these guys as a companion. It is honestly the biggest tragedy of the Mass Effect series. You know, like, you just can't get one of these guys and enjoy a friendship with them. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Oh, well, what's wrong, big guy?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
You had me at consort.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
These things, I forget what they're called, but they literally don't show emotion. They say emotion. That doesn't mean they don't feel it, they just don't express it. So like when he said sincere apology, not sincerest apologies, or alarmed response, they all speak like they're drunk and we're hit in the head, but also they don't have facial features like every other alien race, so they can't, so like, you know, they can't be like, I can't, wow, I can't, you heard all that, did you? It's like, you know, oh, passive aggressive, your mother is beautiful.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
Oh, thank you.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Tell me about the Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me your history.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Really? What's your culture like?
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, We Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Oh, so I imagine the October Revolution would have really ticked you guys off. Like it did the rest of humanity's collective stupidity. Riled them up in the worst way. Not to better themselves, no. I'm sorry, you've gotten me on a tangent about communism. It's a very long and stupid tale of human history. Well, what's your...
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
Well, my theory just got destroyed.
Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Huh.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Wait.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Wow. I totally forgot Elcor don't have a place on the council. I assumed, like, that was just the main figurehead ones, like, you know.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good.
This place is a little too perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Sure is peaceful here.
Hi there, Din Korlak.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Tell me of your people.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Hey man, don't threaten me with a good time.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Well, that's depressing. You can have a seat in my spaceship and be my buddy.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
I actually really like how they introduce this, because a lot of games do have an issue with info dumps that are new with new IPs. Like, you play a Lord of the Rings game, but you know the Lord of the Rings, you really don't need to read half the codex. Like, if you've seen the movies, well, to be fair, it's just really hard to do, like, a new setting without trying to overly explain things. The best you can do... Pillars of Eternity doesn't do it very well, but it's like, it's one of those things where, like, I forgive it strictly because it kind of, like, explains it. Like, it kind of, like... It's a new... I kind of forgive it because it is a new setting. You do generally info dump a lot. It's just one of those things where I wish I could be like, when they're like, oh, what's a Doug Storm? It's like, oh, a Doug Storm is like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's better to let us ask.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Hey, we got a meeting. Want me to talk to about him? Can you imagine that? It's like a little side quest you can miss, but it's like it has far-reaching consequences for the entire game franchise.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human.
I already was.
He's incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'm gonna probably regret asking this, but...
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
That's a fair point. Like, they may be benefiting, but it's kind of like...
Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
If I had to compare them, the Volus, to like a fantasy race for people who might, you know, who want a comparison, besides me just wanting to make one, is the fact that they kind of remind me of the more market aspect of the dwarves. Because, like, they're not physically adept like dwarfs are, and I imagine... Also, ironically, I think Volus are actually technically pretty good biotics. Oh, excuse me if you heard that. Sorry, I've been drinking a lot of coffee. It's currently like 6 in the morning. Oh, she's the AI that... Well, she's not actually an AI. She's a VI. Now, you're probably wondering, what's the difference? An artificial intelligence is stronger than... I think stronger. How do I put this? It's like a VI is standard. It's like, what's a good example? I could be very well wrong. It's...
Big place.
It's, fuck me,
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Huh, interesting. You look terrifying.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Uh-huh. Nothing about what the difference between a VI and an AI.
And thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Okay, so something about this consort. I want to help out the Elcor. I want them to know that humanity cares about its allies. I think this is her office, if I remember correctly. No, yeah, I think it is. I at least remember... Oh, hello! Hi, mister. I'm Yyfgarl. This is my friend, Caden.
Sure is peaceful here.
And that's Ashley. She's new.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I think that's Keith Zarabaka, the male Dark Elf voice in Skyrim. Some people are going to say that's not what he's only known for. Yeah, he's another character in New Vegas that we haven't seen in the series, but we have seen Dark Elves in the Skyrim series. One is more coherent to the present. I also recently just put up a Skyrim video, which it will be out by the time I put this out. Which, by the way, I've decided that I might just rescind my my weekends off video and just kind of be like, if I feel like recording a video, I'm not going to be like, nah. Because it's not like I do much. What do you think about people?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Well, we're not favorites yet, but
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
See, you gotta be a shrewd... Being a commander isn't just being the best. You gotta be shrewd at when to pick your battles. You gotta know when to pick your battles and when not to pick your battles. Like how I'm gonna go sneak behind him and see if I can... Buzzer beater. Stand together, we must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Etta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Wait, I get renegade points for that?
Big place.
Sorry that I was curious. I'm very sorry I hacked your terminal. Goodbye. Is this where the consort is?
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Are you Lance Vance in the future? I thought you died at the end of Vice City.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
Yeah, the commander.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
You know about this consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Holy shit. These Asari better be worth it.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Oh, hi, Nashat. You?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy. I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, you got time to talk now.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure, fill me in. It's not like I'm doing anything.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What's Shaira's?
What is Shaira's?
Shaira's. Oh, wait, right, that's
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services.
Hey, it's Mom
Most
Doll.
of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another.
Ew.
She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Well, tell me about the entertainment.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Huh. Actually, move. The hell is this thing? Oh, I don't like its soulless dead eyes. I mean, I know what that thing is. I just don't know its name. But for now, I'll just say it's the helper of the... Wait, do I really have to take this? That's what I meant by across the bridge? You're a diplomat. Oh boy, XP! More. I need it so I can grow all-powerful.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I want to hug these guys. I legitimately like the L-Corps. Open up. Open sesame. Okay. CSEC Academy. Citadel Tower. Where's this lead? CSEC Academy. Well, before we go anywhere, let's... Well, that's the financial district. What's over here? Alright. I forgot. Hold on, am I even recording? Okay, I am recording, but holy shit, we've already been half an hour here. Still Tower and Wards. Where's the consort? I know she has a quest. He said across the bridge. So we're gonna go across the bridge. Oh. Man, to think this was all done on an Xbox at one point. BioWare knew how to make good games once. Man, it's like we're in a Halo ring. This place is insane. Ah,
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Keepers, that's what they were.
Yeah, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
That's a Solarian, by the way. The guy whose head looks, the guy who looks like a friggin' toad. I like to imagine, just imagine in universe, I'm saying this all out loud. So just it's like the, you know, the dude who looks like a friggin' toad. He just looks at me.
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an appointment?
Can't I just go in?
This is the worst hand job ever.
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
All
Commander
right.
Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Okay,
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nailina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to show this on YouTube.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Does she know that I could see her? And also could hear her? Or is she like that hot that like people just forgive her, let her try to act mysterious?
Where do I go?
Whatever.
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Oh wow, she wasn't even being...
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
I think everyone finds the consort irresistible. You're not special there, buddy. The Volus remind me of Barry and Beagley. They're just short and fat and not stupid or retarded. Beagley's kind of fucking dumb.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Whoa, bro's Iron Man. Who the hell are you?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
His name was Jenkins. Oh wait, no, he's not a private. Jenkins was a corporal, not a private. I don't know what's lower. I hope she takes no for an answer. I'm saving myself for a special lady. All right.
That is close enough, Commander.
Oh, geez.
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
How do you know?
What exactly do you do?
I ain't done shit.
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Alright.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Let me guess, he tried to turn a hoe into a housewife?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Alright, say less.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Holy shit, Ashley! I can't tell the aliens from the animals. Holy shit, even I'm not that racist. All those Dragonade, holy hell. They have knife ears, they're getting the knife. Just ching.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
You can do it, little guy.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
She just starts screeching and like a tongue, like a proboscis shoots out of her mouth and she starts drinking him dry. This is the best day of my life. Check, please. Oh, there's an alien race we haven't seen yet. Maybe we can get ask her about it.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Yeah, as Caden has just said, that's a Krogan.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Yeah, there's actually a really dark history of the Krogan people. It's actually a really sad story. I'm not gonna just say it right here, so, you know, we'll wait till it's explained in the lore, but...
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3.
Yeah,
Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Oh, well, what are the Rachni Wars?
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Well, that's a little extreme.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
But if you want me to spitball, yes. Well, what are the Krogan rebellion? Actually, let's just do the story in backwards.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Well, I don't know anything about the Krogan rebellion, so I'm not going to judge. I'm not a Redditor.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
So we found, then this race showed up, helped them with the Rachni, and then the Turians showed up and helped us with the Krogan. Sorry, I'm just imagining like, oh no, we're fucking too much. The planet's gonna explode.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council.
Doing the RVD
they are not a
pose
threat
right now,
to galactic peace.
Y-P-T. Alright.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using
that was
Arena.
Have
cool.
a pleasant
day.
And now you guys know why, the Krogan have a statue here. Oh, these guys are fucking hilarious.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Oh.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I don't want to sound like a jerk, but I kind of feel like his head looks like a penis.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
It's just there's a seam on his face, and it kind of makes me think of a non-human. I feel your standard items, actually. Okay, I can't use that. Can't buy that. That's expensive. Can't. No. No. Oh, I can buy this for a Quran. Quarian. Quran. Oh, I actually will buy that. That actually seems like... hang on. right now, let's just sell the shit we've got duplicates of. Wait, Phoenix 2? Turian armor. We'll wait, Thank you! Okay, so that was... interesting conversation. To wards, to CSEC Academy. Actually, I'm gonna go to a Citadel beak transport thing, and we're gonna go do the main quest for now, and then go do the side quest. Look for side quests, because that way we at least feel like this video gets something done. All right, sound good? All right, I'll be right back. Oh, hey, it's the dude from the Garrus. That dude's got too normal of a name. I mean, whatever.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hi.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You blew it. I don't understand. You don't like Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Nah, they won't. Also, I want to point out, if someone's so openly anti-human, that's like saying, if I went around saying, man, I fucking hate Turians. I think this Saren guy is a bastard. Even if I'm correct, no one's going to want to believe me. Well, Garrus, hopefully we'll see more of each other.
Sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Huh. I didn't know they actually talk about that. If I'm correct, I think the Hanar are... that jellyfish dude that I said his head looks like a penis. And we've met the Elcor, then the Volus, and then the Volus. I'm not gonna lie, Volus get a raw deal. Anyways, let's on to meet our destiny, I guess.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I'm sorry. I was distracted. I was talking to every Citadel Council race. I look awful.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Oh yeah? Well, okay. The guy may have been a smuggler. He may have been traumatized. But you know what? When when a guy spends most of his life seeing only humans, and he's not gonna forget the first aliens he sees in a while. So I'm not gonna say that he's lying to make things better. And second of all, I challenge you guys to what do the Klingons call it? Hak Tua? I don't know. But I'll fight you all for your rights. I don't like being accused of things in games that I don't do well with accusations.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed.
Bro, you don't even look like a Turian.
What do you expect from a human?
Hey. Look at me, Saren. You have a very humanoid physique for a Turian. What, you get that body at... shit. Planet Fitness? I bet you love the lunk alarm, you fucking loser. Okay, sorry if anyone dislikes my ad-lib character. I'm just trying to, you know, give an authentic... I know people are going to say, Yyfgarl, I don't think Shepard would say he used the lunk alarm. Actually, I didn't notice that before. Yeah, how did he know about that? That was a smooth comeback, though. Imagine like, wait, is that true? Did we pass his files on? Oh, yeah, I guess we did. Anyways, insults, typical. Typical from a Turian. And that's how I got my military career ended.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Seriously, is anyone gonna point out that he looks like a fucking... He's like jury-rigged to hell and back? Like, did you get blown up? I'm genuinely curious. Did you get blown up in an explosion and like had to get most of your body reconstructed? I'm not trying to throw shade and call you weak for that. No, I'm genuinely curious. Maybe like is that why you hate humans? Like, were you like, you were in the first contact war and they blew your body to shit? And that's why you hate us? I legitimately don't know. I could be right already, but... well, honestly, right now, it's... I'll find proof. See, this is why I don't like morality-based choice, because this generally is the top option is, like... is the Paragon one. And the bottom is usually bad. So, I'll just say I'll find proof, because I don't think the Council is protecting him. Someone might say, Yyfgarl, they clearly are. I didn't realize that. Because, like, I'm thinking, like, I don't 100% know. Like, yeah, the Turian one might be more lenient. But I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
To be fair...
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
To be fair, can I at least say my dream didn't involve Saren being guilty? I don't get why that would be it. It's like, oh, my dream saw synthetics destroying reality and all organic life. I don't think that was Saren. Unless Saren became a robot when we weren't looking. What, did Emil Pagliaro fucking start writing Mass Effect when I turned my game off? He's like, Saren's actually a synth made by... Or Saren's actually a synth made by the Institute. I fucking hate Emil Pagliaro. And Todd Howard. You won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
That's the face of a man who just looked like he had all hope for humanity just ripped out of him.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
That's probably true.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Well, now what do we do?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Sorry, I was too busy just imagining a scenario. I mean, I heard all that. I wanted to say this real quick. Is I imagine Udina's like, Commander, Captain, Captain Anderson, find me my wig and lipstick. I'll get Saren to confess. I'll have him think I am the finest Asari courtesan. Or Turian. He might be that racist.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
I don't know his relationship
Harkin's
with Udina.
probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads you got there, Commander? Captain? I don't know what's higher.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Ooh.
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
But what about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I don't think I want to comment on that, Captain. That's a tough choice, because it's like, I don't want to say either of these, because it's like, I wouldn't, but I also, I don't know if I'm in the head, I don't know if I could be in the headspace. I don't think, I'm going to say this, I don't think killing 1,000 civilians to end I'm ruthless, not abhorrent, right. As I was in the role play of Shepard there for some, like, well, I'm role playing like a Shepard who doesn't enjoy being ruthless, so I wouldn't say, so would I. Unless I could say it like, it's funny, I'm making fun of Emil Pagoero. This dialogue wheel single-handedly has done more damage to the Fallout franchise than I think any other writing. But it's like, from my Shepard's perspective, I was thinking like, oh, well, if I was Renegade, he definitely would be, so would I. But like, I feel like he'd feel kind of like hypocritical saying he's a monster. But then I remembered, getting your entire unit killed to get the job done is not the same as, no, I burnt an entire civilian center down, so we're going to say he's a
Killing
monster.
innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
That too.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions.
Okay.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence. The
Okay,
chaos.
I was concerned for a second, like...
And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I was concerned for a second, because I'm like, well, I don't think anyone has ever... I don't think history has ever, like, really glorified... I mean, they might have. I would say it like this. Usually when someone kills an entire... just is known for killing innocents, they're usually not called a hero for long. Usually the truth will get out. Like how... Tecumseh Sherman is a good example of what I was thinking of, because like he was a horrible, horrible person to his enemies, and which included the entirety of the South. But he also was enough of a terror that the South was like, we don't want to deal with him. Like, Grant was the humanity brought in war, and Sherman was the inhumanity of war. If you want me to, that's what I'm thinking of. It's like, I was thinking of like, well, sometimes, you gotta make an unpleasant decision. That's what this whole franchise is based off of, is making unpleasant decisions, trying to pick the least worst option, or the one you think is right, whatever. And I was just thinking like, oh, well, then I think what Shepard said it best. I was like, well, it's like, what are we talking about? What war are we talking about preventing? But yeah, no, I was vastly overthinking it. Anyway.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I'm not a psychopath, guys. Trust me. Okay, so... Okay, so we need to go find a C-Sec operative. What the hell?
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
The Solarian.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever
Not enough data yet.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining shit, good defensive positions, and I'm thinking to myself, the actual reason they were invented. Alright, Volus, if you wanna... Volus, Elcor, if you wanna join our, the council, you just gotta climb up to the stairs.
I want to move on. It's just standing there.
Hi.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why not? Is it because you overheard me having a theological debate with myself and my viewers about, acts of cruelty in times of war? Because I assure you, I'm not psychotic.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Well, why the lies, man?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers.
Oh, understandable.
I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Can I ask why you're doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Oh, understandable.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I imagine there's a certain amount of Keepers in the... What the hell? Rear Admiral Kahoku? I'm not gonna lie, I played the shit out of this.
Speak with one of the counselor's assistants.
Like, I've done one solid playthrough, but it was a solid playthrough. You know what I mean? It's like, it was like, tried to do everything side.
Commander?
Oh, I guess I can't talk to him. Alright, time to scan these Keepers. 30 credits. Not bad.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Alright, so... But no, yeah, no, like, I was thinking to myself, like, when I heard that about the Saren part, I'm like, that, I was like, well, okay, that's not good, but it's like, it was one of those moments where I'm like, I don't know, I feel like the game put it better than I could have. It's like, yeah, you sometimes have to make unpleasant decisions, but that wasn't an unpleasant decision. That was like, I was thinking like, well, what's, you know, of the alternative? You know, it's the trolley problem is what I was thinking of. I wonder what he would have said to that so was I. Maybe he'd be like, yo, Shepard, you're not an asshole. I actually have never done a Renegade playthrough of this game. I don't think I know anyone who has. Like, personally. Oh, I'm getting a headache, though. I feel like I'm coming down with something. So is Ballin and Nick. I think Nick got it from Ballin, actually. Or maybe he got it from Beagley. He's always sniveling, like Beetle's like... Snot's coming out of his nose. Oh, you want to see something funny? Watch this, watch this. Yeah, this isn't a transit. This is a transition. There's no cut. They don't transition loading screen. I'm sad they cut this out of like later Mass Effects. It's actually hilarious.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
I know, right?
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
All right. I honestly, like, the characters talk, I miss that. I miss the banter. I like the quiet moments you get in this game.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
It's a fucking keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Please kiss my ass. What are you gonna do about it? She just lifts her arms.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
She just lifts her hand up and it's just like I start like convulsing. To be fair, if I was a tech adept, if this was like Cyberpunk, I would definitely fear that. I don't think I've ever actually. I don't know if we get something for doing all this.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
Hey man, let him preach. You don't gotta listen to what he says. And if he actually becomes a problem, then you kill him.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Well, what's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Well, let me talk to him.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna say something like, I'm all for religious freedom. But again, you're not immune to consequences of what your religion brings you. I worship Talos openly, even if he's banned. And if the Thalmor got a problem with that, they can come to space and beat me up. Also, they can probably just track me through my internet connection, my IP address. I do post a lot of anti-Thalmor memes where they're, you really don't gotta try hard to portray them as the soy jack. I'm just gonna say that.
Do you desire to learn of the enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Well, what's the problem?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the enkindlers.
Well, why don't you just purchase a permit?
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
I mean, I get it, but the reason those permits exist is also so people can spread their faith. I mean, I don't really like permits either, but in a setting where they, how do I put this? It's better to not be thrown in jail for... No, I don't agree with this, but I understand the reasoning. Like, because I'm not saying, here's the thing, he's got a point. So does the other guy. He's not technically being a douche because he hates the guy's freedom. It's just the fact that if everyone else has to purchase a permit, it's not like he's saying, oh, can I purchase a permit? And he's like, no, because you're a Hanar and your religion is a lie or something. Well, legality of preaching.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
That's actually a fair point. He's not forcing it. Okay, that's actually a good point. He's not trying to say, my God is real, your God is fake.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
What if I bought a permit?
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Okay, so we're gonna need a little more coercion. Wait, did I level up at all? No, I haven't. Shit. Oh wait, no, I have! I think. No, I haven't. Oh, shit. There, and then we'll just... If someone's gonna be like, no, Kate never learns those abilities. Don't do it, Yyfgarl. Get adrenaline burst, honestly. I'm probably not gonna act. Okay, here's my thing. Depending if a planet has side quests or not, like, there's gonna be specific planets that have, like, moments where, like, that are better suited for having your characters. Okay. So we're gonna come back to that guy. Well, I won't lie. I probably shouldn't have, had the first half hour of this been me walking around. But hey, you know what? It's good to see the lore. Because here's the thing. I'm doing this series as more of like a... Well, to be fair, if I explain my uploading, it's that I generally want to try to play games that interest me, but I also think would be cool for the channel. Like, I want to say it like this. I like Mass Effect, so I don't mind playing Mass Effect. I try to keep a schedule of games I think deserve more exposure, or just games I enjoy. Which, that's generally why I like. So some people might be thinking like why? Because last year I did playthroughs for my friends. Well, I finished XCOM because it got really wonky to get up. It wouldn't let me record. Hell, the last episode wasn't even existing. That pissed me off. And the Warhammer series, well, that was more of a fatigue of the game more than me just not wanting to finish it for Nick Kuhn's sake. I'm not going to lie, if I ever did want to restart it, I would probably want to do a co-op playthrough. And maybe try to have like a special goal. Maybe SFO. Some Grimhammer. That actually sounds really cool. Because that's the thing, is that I just don't like the win conditions of like raise or conquer 60 settlements. I like there to be like a lore goal. That's what was my issue. Like, how do I put this? In Empire Total War, a lot of the settlements you need are under factions that you could realistically make sense go into war with. Like, remember how we took Spain? We took Cuba from Spain? And then we had to go attack the Cherokee? That was a story, and that was way different from when I first played it. That artificially expanded the series. Or that artificially extended the series, but hey. Or that artificially extended the series, but hey, that artificially extended the series, but I'm not going to complain about that. I thought it was fun. I may have complained about it in the video, but I want to explain why, because some people like find these like weird. What does he have to do with Christmas? I just thought, it's the end of the year, so let's wind down with some, playthroughs for the series. I'm probably going to play some New Vegas soon. I also won't lie, I'm debating ending that one because I recently saw the New Vegas Season 2 trailer, or the Fallout TV show Season 2, and some people are saying, well, that'd be a really good time to play New Vegas, and it's like, I don't know, like, I literally feel like, it's just horrible. They changed so much in like 10 seconds. Like, the kings are now ghouls. I'll talk about this more in the New Vegas video, and it's just, and when I next play New Vegas, so just, you know, thanks for watching. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm rambling on, which I tend to do. I'm gonna do more research on this game. That way, you know, 'cause half these videos won't just be me wandering around. And some people might like that. And I don't want to be like a guy who's like, oh, you know, I kind of want to keep these natural. Like, it's why I kind of hate playing games that I've played before, because, you know, nothing beats that first time, like, surprise to a moment. Because I have a decent memory for, like, key moments. Except Black Mass being in Arkham City. I didn't know that. I don't remember that, but that's apparently a thing in Return to Arkham City. Which is not a new game. It's the remaster, which you can't get on Steam for some reason, which sucks. But, anywho, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I haven't actually done my usual outro of telling you to like and subscribe, because, you know, I know a lot of people don't make fun of that bit in, like, other, like, channels in general, and I'm like, I don't know, like, people generally like an outro. I mean, seriously, look at me. I don't have a scripted outro, and I'm rambling on and on. But, you know, if you like the video, you know, I appreciate it, and if you're looking for some background noise, you know, I'm glad that you don't gotta, I don't care if you, watch every second or just put me on for background noise. You know, it's nice to know that, you find my voice soothing enough, or comforting enough, and my humor funny enough that you just occasionally have me in the background. Anyways, I hope you're all having a great December, and are looking forward to Christmas with your family. The birth of Jesus. You know, do you guys go to church? Do you guys go to, you know, what do you guys do for Christmas? We have Saturnalia here in Skyrim. You know, we don't really, have your holidays. I mean, I say Monday, Tuesday, it's just easier. Plus also, Turdos, really? But you know. But anyways, that's all for now, and I will see you all in the next video. Same wizard time, same wizard channel. Praise Talos.